Welcome back everybody to part 3 of my PS3 game collection, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and continue on. Next game, really good franchise right here, and definitely kind of underrated, but Darksiders, the first one. Excellent game, I had a lot of fun with this, reminds you of like God of War and Legend of Zelda. Don't let anyone tell you that it's just a ripoff of God of War or Legend of Zelda. It's definitely a really good game if you ask me. Story was excellent, gameplay was good, a lot of puzzles, boss fights were good, and yeah, just had a lot of fun playing this game. So yeah, what can I say negative about it though? Nah, I can't really say much negative about it. I'm not saying the game is perfect now, but just can't think of that negative. But yeah, Darksiders 1, excellent game. I give it a 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. Next game, Darksiders 2. Excellent game. I mean, really, it's like, what can I say? It takes everything from Darksiders 1 and just makes it all better. Pretty much what most sequels should do besides doing the exact same thing. This one takes everything from the original and just makes it better. Bigger world, better character. I'm not saying war sucks, but death, a lot cooler. But yeah, I picked this game up for $15. I was like on Best Buy. I'm like, I was kind of bored, so I was like, let's look up some games to play. What was I getting? Purchased a bunch, but when I saw this for $15, I was like, okay, can't resist, have to pick it up because I did skip it. I rented it first, but then decided to buy it for $15. So yeah, definitely would recommend this and the first one. But I guess if you're one of those people who don't want to play the first one and just skip to the next one that's already out, I say you can do that because this doesn't pick up from where the first one leaves off. This actually continues. It doesn't continue, it runs like at the same time, you know. You got some games that'll continue, you know, sequels and prequels. This actually runs along the same time as the first one. So yeah, Darksiders 2, excellent game. 9 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. Next game, Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn, or as I like to call it, Dat Crack. Amazing game, like really. I keep saying really a lot, but hey, this game is honestly that good. It's honestly my game of the year this year. What can I say? Excellent MMO. I have a lot of fun, still having a lot of fun. I'm probably going to play it when I'm done with all these videos. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this if you're into MMOs. I'm telling you, other MMOs like Guild Wars 2, DCU, and any others can learn a thing or two from this right here. Trust me, I definitely recommend this. Oh, and it's not free to play in case you're wondering that. It's like $15 or less a month. So yeah, but yeah, I recommend it. It's definitely worth paying to play. I honestly wouldn't wait for this game to go free to play because I highly doubt that, because I found out that Final Fantasy 11, that game's like 10 years old and it's still pay to play. So yeah, don't expect this to go free to play. I found that out from Acid Snake 87. Shoutouts to him. Yeah, he makes real good videos, especially about that game right there. So yeah, yeah, definitely recommend it. And shoutouts to him. So yeah, next game, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Really good game. What can I say? Definitely didn't get many awards like it should have. I don't think it got any at all because of all the competition and stuff. But if you ask me, this game was really good. I had a lot of fun playing it. Story was good. Gameplay was amazing. All the choices and stuff, really good. All I can say I don't like about this game is, what don't I like about it? The graphics, they could have been a whole lot better. And I guess no new game plus. Like really, they could have gave us new game plus in this game. I mean, if there is New Game Plus and I just don't know, let me know in the comments section. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. So yeah, especially since they got that director's cut edition out. Like, it's only $30, so I highly recommend it. So yeah, Deus Ex 9.5 out of 10. In A Realm Reborn, I have no score for that yet because it's an MMO and can keep changing, so yeah. Next game, that game that everyone should have, Grand Theft Auto 5, excellent game. I like all three of the characters. Michael's cool, Franklin, that's my nigga right there, and Trevor, you know, just crazy. But yeah, story, surprisingly, is really good for a Grand Theft Auto story. I was not expecting it to be that deep and stuff. I mean, it ain't no Red Dead Redemption or nothing, but definitely had a good story. Open world is huge, bigger than San Andreas and Red Dead Redemption. And GTA 4, I'm not really sure. I mean, it's a big open world now, don't get me wrong, but is it bigger than all those? I honestly can't really say, but definitely a good game. GTA Online still needs a whole lot of work done on it, sadly. But, you know, they'll probably fix it up around the time they announce the next gen and PC versions, because we all know they're going to do that. I mean, why not? The reason why they haven't announced those next gen versions because they wanted to make money off this, because they knew if they had said something about those the PS4 and Xbox One version, no, everybody would sleep on this. I was planning on sleeping on this even without them announcing those, but after everything I seen, I just couldn't resist. Plus, didn't want to be like one of those people, you know, who ain't got it. So yeah, GTA 5, amazing game. I ain't gotta recommend this. I mean, if you ain't got this, you need to hit pause on this video and go out and buy it right now. Unless you're one of those people who gotta wait till Christmas for it. For all y'all, I'm terribly sorry. But yeah, GTA 5, amazing game, 10 out of 10. Well, story, 10 out of 10. Multiplayer, since they're still working on it, have no score for that, but single player wise, 10 out of 10. Excuse me. Next game, Red Dead Redemption, one of my favorite games this generation, honestly. The story was amazing, multiplayer was amazing, gameplay was amazing. I put hundreds of hours into this game right here. Just had a lot of fun playing it, especially with like my brothers and stuff, so yeah. Had a lot of fun playing this. Too bad the multiplayer is pretty much dead. But yeah, still a good game. If you ain't bought this, I recommend it. So yeah. And I also bought that Undead Nightmare, and that was good too. That was some real good DLC right there. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption. If you ain't got it, go get it. 10 out of 10. Next game, LA Noire. Now, I picked this game up for $17. Yeah, I was gonna get it new, but they ran out of new copies. But so yeah, I went ahead and bought it used. I'm like, what the heck? And surprisingly, both the codes that this game came with actually still work. The person kept the disc in great condition and manual. There's my phone. I'll go pick it up in a minute. Still left these in here, surprisingly, unopened. And these right here, both actually still work, so yeah, I was glad about that. But yeah, gameplay was good. Something new, something unique, you know, besides the shooting and stuff. All that detective type stuff was new and creative. I definitely had a lot of fun playing this right here. So yeah, yeah. Probably like that number they keep calling me. I don't know what they want. But anyway, had a lot of fun playing this. Recommend it if you haven't picked it up. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. And also the graphics were good. Especially like the faces and stuff. One thing that sucked about the graphics was all that pop-in texture. Like really, you could not drive for like 5 seconds without buildings just constantly popping up in the background, you know. Well, not even in the background, just pretty close to you. But yeah, definitely a good game. 8.5 out of 10. Next game, very heavy sleeper, and I understand why. Binary Domain. This game tried way too hard with the story. Multiplayer was try hard as well. I don't even think you could call this a video game, how try hard it was. Yeah, if you ask me, sucked. Waste of 4 gigabyte install. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. So yeah, yeah, I ain't gonna say much about it, like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, next game, y'all may look at me crazy, but this game honestly does not suck the way people say it does. And that's Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Now don't get me wrong, campaign sucked. Even on co-op, was boring. I honestly could not sit back and enjoy this, not even on co-op with my friends just laughing and stuff. We couldn't even laugh playing this game. But multiplayer wise, I did honestly have some fun playing it. Like really. I guess because, 8 players and then you got zombies and stuff to be fighting while you're fighting the other team and stuff. But yeah, all the game modes were fun and stuff. So yeah, I played this for as long as I could, but then now I just can't play it no more. So yeah, it was definitely a fun game. I know right there it says like $35 up there and 32 down there, but I didn't pay either of those. I paid 17 because this game was on sale. And hey, even on sale, I wasn't even sure if I should buy it new. So yeah, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, 7 out of 10. Multiplayer, 7. So yeah, let me do one more and then we'll have to do part 4, I think it is. Part 3, part 4. I don't lost count already. Next game, Resident Evil 6, huge disappointment. It does not suck, but it was definitely a disappointment. I still haven't beaten this game. This and Darksiders 2 are like my last few games in my collection. I was planning on beating before this generation ends, but I don't think I'm gonna beat this. Maybe like later down the road when they announce like Resident Evil 7. Well, I heard they already announced it, but like show more stuff on it. Then I'll probably like just pop this back in and beat it. But Darksiders still gotta beat it. But anyway, this game, it was good, but still did not feel like Resident Evil. It can't compete with Resident Evil 4, but to be honest, I like this better than Resident Evil 5 because in my opinion 5 sucked, so yeah. But this right here just could have been a whole lot better. So yeah, I give this a 7 out of 10. So yeah, definitely a huge disappointment. Probably in my opinion, the biggest disappointing game, most biggest disappointing game of 2012. So yeah. And that's it for part 3 or part 4. So yeah, stay tuned. Peace.